Hello guys, my name is Ashley Severe. What I would like to do today in this video is to share a tutorial on how to use the ITEL NOW mobile app. Before we get started, I want to give you a short disclaimer. The introduction video is brought to you by ITEL's YouTube page, which is the intro to ITEL. And the tutorial and the images that I use in my tutorial are directly from the iPhone app interface of the ITEL mobile app. I'll be narrating and editing that portion of the video to be able to provide a more concise and efficient way to understand how to perform the material sampling and how to submit it for approval without worrying about it being sent back for additional documentation. Sometimes that might require you to revisit the inspection site a second time, and we do not ever want to have to do that. So without further ado, let's get started.
In just one visit to a claim. In this video, we'll show you the basics of using ITEL NOW. Using the app is easy. The app guides you through taking a series of specific photos of the damaged flooring, siding, or roofing using an ITEL mobile toolkit. Experienced users find that they can submit a test in under 5 minutes. Your photos are analyzed in our lab to measure the important specifications using the same scientific processes and product data that we use on physical samples. The ITEL lab report is returned to you in under 30 minutes. For flooring, your report provides a fair replacement price and product names for like-kind and quality products. For siding and roofing, the lab report lists the closest matching products available and distributors. To use ITEL NOW, you'll need an iPhone or Android smartphone or tablet, an ITEL mobile toolkit, and an ITEL app account. If you're new to ITEL apps, sign up for an account and order your kit at register.itelinc.com. Download ITEL NOW for free at the Apple App Store or Google Play. Log in and you'll start on the My Test screen. The screen shows any tests submitted through ITEL NOW. Tap the plus sign to start a new test and choose New Claim. To perform an app test, tap Test Material on Site, and then pick the material type and enter the area where you took the sample. Provide some basic claim info, and you're ready to start the test. The app shows you how to collect a sample and take the right photo for each step with short, easy-to-follow videos. Tap to launch the camera, focus, and then take the photo. Compare your photo to the checklist to make sure all the elements needed are visible. You can tap the photo to enlarge it. Once you've taken the photos, choose your turnaround time and submit the test to ITEL's lab. At the lab, our analysts review each photo and will notify you if one needs to be retaken. Just tap the test to see what's needed and retake the photo. We'll use your photos to conduct the analysis. When the test is complete, the report will be sent to your device and email, allowing you to complete your estimate on the first visit. No matter how fast you need the results, the ITEL NOW app makes it easy to bring lab accuracy to all of your flooring, roofing, and siding claims. Get started now at itelinc.com.
If you are an insurance adjuster, it is not recommended that you perform any type of destructive material sampling. What I mean by that is that if the material in question is still in its installed state, do not cut, nor remove, nor displace the material just so that you can perform this material sampling. Because the only damage that may exist on the lost property may very well be the damage that you may have caused by removing this material from its installed state. Therefore, make sure that whatever material that you use for sampling would have already been cut or removed from its previous state by another party. Perhaps maybe sitting off in the corner to be carried away to the dumpster, or maybe debris in the yard of the lost property, or maybe it was set to the side by the insured for when you come and do the inspection. The only material that will need to be cut or manipulated for sampling using the ITEL NOW mobile app will only be flooring material. All other samplings will not require you to cut or remove anything from the lost property. So with that being said and understood, let's get started. When you first open up the app on your mobile phone, there's an option at the bottom that says New Test. Then you want to select the carrier who you're running the test for. There are times where you may punch in the carrier's name the way that you know it, and nothing may show up. I would recommend that you begin by inputting one letter at a time and allow the ITEL NOW mobile app to populate the different carriers that utilize the ITEL services. The first material sampling that we're going to be using is the carpet. We want to select wall-to-wall carpeting. Next, the test method that you want to utilize is going to be your mobile testing. The days of sending samples to ITEL via FedEx and mail are over thanks to this ITEL mobile app. You want to select New Claim. You now want to put in some test information. First one we want to put in is a claim number or claim name. For all intents and purposes, we're going to use test claim. And then you want to input the location where you're taking the test in the home. And in the comment section, you can put some generic information like water damage or roof leak, so on and so forth. On the very next window, you want to put in some basic claim information, insured information. You also want to put your information as the adjuster information. ITEL wants to know who to send the report to for you to add it to your estimate documentation. In order for you to go any further, you're going to need this ITEL kit that's sold on the ITEL website. That is ITEL Mobile Toolkit for flooring. So now for the first sample test, you want to find a 5x5 area free from furniture. You want to position your camera, tap the camera to focus on the carpet, and take a photo. From the already removed carpet, you want to cut a 10x10 sample from the carpet and a 6x6 sample from the pad. You want to use the template on back of the 10x10 carpet. You want to align the edges with carpet stitching, and you want to cut along the edges. Now, to perform this process, ITEL does not provide you with the proper knife, so you want to make sure that you have a utility knife or a box cutter with a blade sharp enough to give you a clean cut. Then you want to push the cut piece through, and afterwards you want to trim the jagged edges on the carpeting. This is going to be helpful when you photo document the edges of the carpet. Next photo you want to take, you want to hold your phone level about 4 to 6 inches above the top of the carpet, tap the screen to focus, and take your photo. Next sample photo you're going to use, you want to slide open the top of the ITEL stand until it stops. You want to straighten out the carpet fiber, fluff it out. You then place the long side of the carpet against the metal pins. There's a lens on the stand where you want to place the camera lens over the hole in the top deck. You want to tap your phone to focus and take the photo. Your sample should look like this. Then you're going to straighten the carpet fiber on the short sides. Place the short side of the carpet against the metal pins. Tap the screen on your phone to focus and take a photo. Now the next sample, you're going to open and flip up the stand. You want to place the phone on the stand, tap your screen to focus, and take a photo. Now you're going to take the carpet and you're going to flip it upside down. Tap the focus on the camera and take the photo. The question is, did you collect a pad sample? If you answered yes, we're now going to do a sampling of the padding. You're going to place clearly cut edge of sample against the pins. You're going to lift the stand, and you're going to place your phone on the phone stand Tap the screen to focus and take a photo. And now you're going to flip the sample so bottom is facing up. Tap to focus on the bottom pad and take the photo. Now you're going to close the flip up stand. You're going to place the camera over the lens. You're going to tap the screen to focus. You're going to target the grid and take a photo. Then you're going to send in your information. If there's any problems with the photos you've taken, you're going to hit resolve problems, and then it'll direct you to what photos they need additionally before you can complete the process. And that's how you do a sampling of the carpeting. Now the next material sampling we're going to be using, the tutorial could be used for hardwood flooring, laminate flooring, and also for engineered flooring. Samples that's going to be using, you want to obtain a full length width of a sample including both locks, 4 inches or more in length. You want a clean cut end of plank with no lock, and you want a 3x4 square of underlayment if present. You want to use the ITEL wood shaver tool. You want to ensure that the sample includes both the tongue and the groove side of the wood. You want to identify the cut end of the sample. You want to place the sample on a flat surface with the top facing up and the cut end facing your right or your left. You want to place the ITEL guard tightly on the sample. Make sure your fingers are behind the guard. You want to place your index finger on the flat side of the blade for control. And with the angled side of the blade facing down, you want to make a smooth, shallow shave of the veneer layer. You want to make another shallow shave under the original shave. After you make the shallow shave, you want to review the edge. The first piece doesn't look too good, it's a little bit jagged. You want it to be a smooth shave like the second one. You're going to place the shave area over the grid target with top facing down. Focus on the grid. That's where you want your shaved area to be focused on. You're going to then close the stand all the way, and there's a light button on the bottom corner that you want to turn on to illuminate the area. Then you're going to place your camera lens over the hole. Adjust so that the grid target and sample are visible. Tap the phone to focus, and then you're going to take your photo. Now you're going to open the stand. You're going to turn the sample so that a lock is against the pins. You're going to close the stand, tap your screen to focus, and take the photo. Now you're going to open the stand, and you're going to turn the sample so the shaved end is back against the pins. Turn off the light if needed. Tap your phone to focus and take a photo. Now you're going to slide the sample that you have to the left. You're going to align it with the line on top of the stand. You're going to tap your screen to focus, and you're going to take a photo. Now you're going to slide the sample in the opposite direction to the right. You're going to align the other lock with the line on the platform. You're going to tap your phone to focus, and you're going to take your photo. Now, you're going to open up the phone stand, flip it up, place your phone on the stand. You're going to tap your screen to focus, and you're going to take a photo. Now you're going to flip the sample piece so that the top is facing upward. You're going to tap your screen to focus, and you're going to take your photo. Now what we're going to look at, we're going to take our sample piece. We're going to align it at a 45-degree angle on our stand. You're going to flip up the little holder here to keep it in place. You're going to tap the screen to focus on our phone, and we're going to take the photo. Now, using the measuring tape, we want both locks to show on the photo. We do not want to use our measuring tape in this instance, but the one that is provided with you. You're going to align both circles on the tape on the piece of wood. You're going to hold the phone level, ensure that all sides are visible. You're going to tap your phone and take a picture. Now you're going to place a piece of tape across the sample piece of your wood from side to side. You're going to take the chalk provided to you by ITEL, and you're going to rub side of the chalk up and down the sample once. Using your phone, you're going to tap the screen to focus and take a photo. Did you collect an underlayment sample? If your answer is yes, you're going to put the clean cut edge of sample on the wavy clamp against the pins. You're going to lift the stand and put your phone on the stand. You're going to tap your screen to focus and take the photo. Now you're going to flip the sample upside down and place it under the clamp. You're going to tap your screen to focus, and you're going to take the photo. You're going to push the stand closed and turn on the light. Place the phone on the stand with the lens through the hole, tap the phone to focus, and take the photo. And that's how you perform a material sampling of the hardwood flooring. Now for our next test, we're going to be doing a sampling for vinyl flooring, which will include VCT tiles, sheet goods, and vinyl planks. You want to select the type of vinyl flooring you're working with. We're going to use sheets. You want to prep the vinyl sample. You want to use an alcohol pad and clean the vinyl sample. You want to cut a clean edge using a utility knife. If it is a piece of vinyl tile, you want to collect a full tile. If it's a piece of vinyl plank, you want to collect the full plank, width of the plank. Then you're going to draw a V on the sample with a Sharpie professional marker. You're going to wait approximately 30 seconds. You're going to scrub one arm of V with an alcohol pad till it comes off. And then you're going to take a photo of the sample marker with the swab. You're going to want to open the stand now. And you want to take the sample and flip it upside down so it's bottom side up, and put the clean edge against the pins under the wavy clip. You're going to place your phone on the flip up stand, tap the camera to focus, and take a photo. Now you're going to push the platform all the way closed. You're going to turn on the light. You're going to place the clean edge of the sample up against the metal clips. Place your phone, tap the screen to focus, and take your photo. Now you're going to pull the stand open. You're going to flip the sample so that it's top side up. Place the clean edge against the clip against pins. Close the stand all the way. You're going to place your phone on the phone stand, tap the screen to focus, and take your photo. Now you've completed a sampling of the vinyl flooring. Now for the vinyl siding. Our next test you can use for either siding made from vinyl, aluminum, or steel. For this test, you're going to need to order the additional kit called the Mobile Toolkit for Siding and Roofing, which is sold separately from the main kit from ITEL, which will cost you $42. Now, when it comes to the material, you want to select the material type for the siding. Currently, on-site testing is available for vinyl, steel, and aluminum siding. To determine if metal siding is steel or aluminum, try to stick the ITEL magnet clip on the siding. If the magnet sticks, the siding is steel. There is this thing called seamless siding, but I'm going to tell you, in my 27 years of construction, 6.5 years as an adjuster, I've never encountered seamless siding. But apparently, ITEL hasn't either. Correction. You need to cut the siding, the seamless siding, the unicorn of all sidings. You're going to have to cut it and send it in for ITEL. I stand corrected. Our first siding sample photo, you want to locate the seams of the siding. You want to extend your tape measure next to the seam, tap the screen, and take a photo of the measurement. Now you want to document the measurement. Now for this next photo, near the seam, what you want to measure is that top angle that's going, I want to say at a diagonal angle. This is the angle that you're measuring in this photo. You're going to tap your screen. You're going to go ahead and take a photo. And then you're going to document the measurement that you have on your photo. Your next photo is going to be the bottom section of the siding where it runs vertical. You're going to place the ITEL siding gauge along the vertical portion. Ensure that the top of the gauge is at the bottom of that diagonal portion and take a photo. The next photo you want to take the red tool in the kit. You want to slide it in between the panel until it stops. You want to tap your screen to focus, and you want to take a photo. And it's going to ask the question, is the siding painted? If so, you want to locate a clean area of the siding, choose the best color and place fan against the siding, tap your screen to focus, and take your photo. Each sample is going to be numbered. You want to pick the numbered sample that's the closest to the color of the siding that you're looking at. Now you're going to take a photo using your landscape of your photo, which is horizontally. Tap the screen to focus and take your photo. Your next sample picture. Now you want to take a photo of your right hand rested on the panel. Tap your screen, take your photo. Next photo you want to locate the weep holes underneath the vinyl siding lap. Tap your screen and take your photo. Next question is, can you access the nail hem of the vinyl siding? Tap your phone to focus and take a photo of the siding. Typically on this nail hem, there's manufacturer codes that are located near the nail hem. If you can take a photo of that nail hem, that would be ideal and offer the most concise and precise location of that vinyl siding to see if you can match it and replace the siding. And that's how you submit your siding material sample to ITEL NOW mobile app. Now moving along, how to sample the roof shingles. Now using the ITEL NOW mobile app for roof shingles, you can do one of three things. You can use it for asphalt shingle matching, where they will find a match for current or discontinued shingles. Or you can use it for asphalt shingle pricing, where they will actually give you a pricing on that specific shingle that's originally installed. And then you have also, they can locate roof tile shingles that are known to be discontinued as well. In regard to discontinued tile or shingles, ITEL can help you repair roofs with minor damage by locating discontinued asphalt shingles such as T-Locks, pictured below, New Horizon, Classic Horizon, and many more. This is a great benefit not only to us as insurance adjusters, but also to general contractors that are seeking to make repairs to these roofs. You want to indicate if you believe that this shingle is discontinued or not. If you don't know the answer to that, you want to mark it as no. Our first sample photo, you want to locate a complete shingle and you want to extend your tape measure across the entire width. You want to tap your screen and take a photo. And then you want to document the size of the asphalt shingle. You want to place the tape measure at the bottom of shingle, extend tape measure to top of next shingle, measure exposed height of the shingle, type your photo to focus and take a photo. Now document the shingle height. Next, you want to use your shingle gauge. You want to slide it in between the shingle. Tap your phone to focus and take your photo. Now you want to find a 5 foot by 5 foot clean area of roof showing the best color. Hold the camera at eye level viewing only the shingles. Tap the phone to focus and take a photo. Now you're going to using the ITEL roofing color card. You're going to place the selected color underneath the shingle. Tap your phone to focus and take the photo. And you're going to select the color code closest to the main color of the shingle. Now for the secondary color on the shingle, now you're going to use the ITEL roofing chart. Place it underneath the shingle again. Tap the screen to focus and take the photo. If you are able to remove the shingle and access the manufacturer tape on the back, you select yes, but in many cases there will be no. And then ask the question, how many shingles do you need? And when you're completed, you will select submit result, and that is how you submit a roofing sample for the ITEL Now mobile app. How to sample cabinetry. Now, utilizing the ITEL Now mobile app for cabinetry, you'll be able to determine if the damaged cabinets can be repaired and receive a repair cost estimate for the repairs. The repair cost estimate you'll be able to utilize in your Xactimate estimating software or Symbility. And this is the beginning of the pre-qualification process. You're going to select which cabinet sections are damaged. They want to ask you a question. Are there other sections in this room that are not damaged? For your sample photos, try showing the entire set of cabinets or as much as possible, including as many uppers, lower, pantries, and island cabinets, as well as any countertops. You want to take 1 or 2 overall photos in the landscape position and try to provide the cabinetry in minimal obstructed views. This is an interesting section because legally, I don't believe us as insurance adjusters, we can recommend contractors to do work for the insured. So I typically answer no for this portion. So now you'll be asked to briefly describe the damage to the cabinetry. Now you want to enter the number of damaged cabinet boxes. Provide a quantity count of the damaged cabinets, not linear feet or other measurements, just how many boxes. Focus on the damage to the cabinet box and inside of the cabinet. Show any slide outs or any other accessories, doors, drawers, and face frames will be examined in a later step. If possible, remove all the items from the damaged cabinets. Photograph the sink and the countertop edges together. Open the damaged sink base cabinet and take photo of damage in all plumbing. Take close-ups of all damaged areas, including separating joints, burnt or water damaged areas, bottoms, and toe kicks. And if the cabinets were disposed of, photograph the area where the cabinets once were. You want to hit the take photo button At this point, ITEL will request access to your camera, where you will take the necessary photos. Then it'll run you through a checklist. Are there any items obstructing the cabinet damage views? Can you see the close-up damage to the box in the photo? Can you see the inside of the damaged cabinets to show any slide-outs or any other accessories? Did you include a photo showing the sink and the countertop edged together? Did you include a photo of all damaged areas, including separated joints, burned or water-damaged areas, bottoms and toe kicks, and where the toe kicks were removed? Did you include photos of the sink showing the sink base doors open with a view of the plumbing inside? Now the app will take you through a series of questions. Are the lower cabinets detached? Are the face, frames, doors, and drawers available? Finished panels include any damaged side or rear panels that are finished to match the cabinets. See finished panel examples below. A finished panel is usually exposed and is expected to match the cabinets. These include cabinet ends, sides, and the backs. Photograph the entire damaged panel top to bottom, side to side, and show any attached components like desks, electrical outlets, and etc. Next, you want to photograph close-ups of the panel damage so we can consider the best repair options based on the damages. Now you have a checklist. Can you see the entire panel in the photo? Did you include photos of attached components like desks, electrical outlets, etc.? And can you see the damage close-up in the photos? Select Accept Photos. Answer questions regarding the countertop type. Now you're going to enter details about the cabinet repairs that may affect your estimate. Details such as doors, drawers, face frames, end panels, damaged or undamaged areas. And if you're dealing with a solid surface countertop, you want to make note of a few things. When dealing with a solid surface countertop, there's a potential for it to break where the sink is located or where the countertop turns the corner into a L or a U. When you have completed this information, you will now have the opportunity to edit your photos or add additional photos. You continue to complete your submission for review, and that is how you submit your cabinetry for ITEL NOW mobile app sample report. ITEL can also be used to identify and locate concrete and clay roof tiles. Also pricing for tile flooring. The all-in-one ITEL NOW mobile app. Incredible invention. Been using it for the last 3 years. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you can hit the like and subscribe button, support our channel, we would greatly appreciate it. Ashley Severe, signing out.